Alright, spoilers. If you haven't seen Screen 7, get the hell out, because I'm about to tear this thing apart. This movie had so much potential, and they absolutely butchered it. Let's start with the biggest problem. The opening scene. Actually solid, but again, completely ruined by the trailer. Why am I watching a kill that I've basically already seen? In detail. What's the point of building any tension in any movie anymore when you show us in trailers and we've already seen it? You gotta stop with that shit, man. Took away the fun of that awesome opening. Now my first half of the movie rant. We get into the first 30 minutes of this film and it's just dragging ass. Same formula, same conversations, same we've seen this before energy. 7 movies in and we're still doing this. Yeah, some throwbacks, cool. Let's just keep on going and move on, please. You don't need to remind me what I already liked. Then my most angry part of this movie. The AI Stu stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? People online called it when we did our predictions. And I was like, nah, they wouldn't be that stupid to make him AI. Please, no. They were. They were that stupid. They tease you in this movie like, oh, Stu's back. You start to think it's an AI, and then and then it's obvious. You slowly realize it's just bullshit. Would have been so cool, but no. Now the Ghostface reveal. Don't get me started on the Ghostface reveal. The killers, easily the weakest killers, the weakest Ghostfaces in this franchise today. A patient and a doctor from the psych hospital. Okay. And a pissed off neighbor who sets all this up because Sydney didn't pay her up enough attention while she was going through her divorce with her husband, so she went a bit crazy and went to the psych ward, fucking befriended the doctor, and now she wants to get back at Sydney? Fucking come on. That's your motive? That's what we waited for Scream 7? Because Sydney didn't pay you enough attention while you're going through your divorce? It's not shocking. It's stupid. There's barely any mystery in this film. No build. No who is it, because you don't even know these characters long enough to care. So when the masks come off, you're just like, okay, right, okay, sweet. Now the kills, some kills were good, I'll give them that, but they were way too spread out, and some of them completely shit the bed. It's like they couldn't decide whether to go brutal or keep it safe. Brutal or keep it safe? What do you want to make, Kevin? Make up your mind, Kevin. I'm going to do a rant about Gail. I've got to talk about Gail. Oh my God, Gail! Enough already. Kill her off already. Please kill her off. I cannot sit through another movie of her acting like she's always the hero. She's not the hero. Same shit every time. I've accepted it up until now. Enough of Gail. We get it. Move on with your plastic melted face. Enough. Now, side characters, the Meek Martin twins, they were good. But again, it just felt like they were just thrown in. No real depth, no real proper use, really. I feel like the story should really, after 5 and 6, really been focused on them. And their story, I think it would have been a lot better. This whole movie felt soulless, like they were ticking boxes. Add reference here, add callback here, instead of them making it mean something. Honestly, Neve Campbell felt like, to me, while watching it, she was the only one really trying. And the guy who played her husband. Sorry for forgetting your name. Everyone else kind of felt like, and not everyone, but the main characters, everyone felt like they just turned up for a payday. Here's your lines, say your lines, here's your paycheck, see you later, let's make part 8. At this point, they need to do something bold. Kill off Sydney, kill off Gail. Start fresh. They could have done that with the twins. Had it as their story without freaking plastic head in there. Because if they keep going like this, they're going to completely ruin what made this franchise great. Now, yeah, I just had a rant, but don't get me wrong, there were still parts of this movie I really did enjoy. But I ain't going to freaking sugarcoat it. This is the worst Scream movie so far. I like part 4 better than this one. And part 3. Because the killers made sense. This one had no tension, weak killers, and a shit payoff. And a whole lot of wasted potential because we were so excited for this. Well, I was anyway. And I know most of you were as well. But some of you out there might have loved it. These are my opinions. Everyone's got their own opinion. If you loved it, you are not wrong. I am not wrong for my opinions. But I'm only giving this a 5 out of 10. In my opinion, it should have gone straight to streaming. But if you loved it, that's awesome, man. wasn't for me, but I will watch it again, and I will end up owning it and all whatnot. But it's my least favorite of the movies. I think it was the Ghostface killer that really, the reveal that really just did it in for me, and Gale being the hero kind of again, like, enough already. Enough of Gale and Sydney. Enough of Gale and Sydney. I know, but it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So, what did you think of the movie anyway? Let me know. Like, subscribe, do what you want. I'll be back in a couple of days. We're going to do a rant with Adzi, see what Adzi thinks about it on talking shit about movies. See if he liked it, see if he didn't like it. Don't know, but we might have to have an argument because he might have liked it. Don't know. So let the argument begin. That'll be fun. Until then, see you.
Blood popcorn, watching movies for you. Blood popcorn, reliving moments so true.